Do you know what? Um, yeah, I've just come straight onto live because I've had enough of doing all this cat cutting and all this caper. So, anyway, look, I'm basically at King George's Hospital, and I was supposed to be at Queen's Hospital for a checkup. So yeah, my day hasn't gone to plan today, but on the upside, I'm still alive. I'm still here. And I'm fit and able, as they say, because like we ain't promised tomorrow, and you never know what's going to happen. So you should always keep an eye out for your friends, family, loved ones, etc. And yeah, if you look at my content, it's based around signal checks and stuff like that, which like it doesn't bode too well for me, does it? Because I can't even do my own signal checks and get to an appointment or right actual destination. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, really got to start doing my own signal checks as well. But cut a long story short, anyway, so I'm out of doing all these MPV checks now, like the MPV links that I was putting out. Probably whoever sort of filled them out, I appreciate it. God bless for that one, yeah. Um, but yeah, I've gone actually into hard mode building now of the actual app, which is going to obviously be introduced to Google stores and stuff like that. And look, I don't want to say too much about it because you'll see. But since I've been talking about this LifeLens project, you have a look when I started posting about um, it's not a healthcare, but it's not a healthcare problem. It's a timing problem. And like, if you Google my name, Thomas Bolden, LifeLens signals, it will come up exactly what it's about. Blah blah blah, and it will tell you. But like, I'm hearing it on Hollands and Barrett now. They're even saying the exact things I say on their like the signal checks and stuff like that. And then the NHS, they've also rolled out a what have they just brought out? They've just rolled out basically a symptom check, stress signals and brain fog or something like that at the hospitals now. And normally you like get it after 40 years of age, don't you? But yeah, they've started introducing that into the NHS system. So obviously they're obviously seeing stuff that's going on and thinking, yeah, this, you know what I mean? If it's me they've seen, I don't know if it's someone else or whether it was planned with the 2030 agenda or whatever, you know what I mean? But yeah, you never know. But I'm just having a mad little ADHD banter. I was just listening to The Goodness of God. Um, that's a bit of meditation for me for the day. And yeah, obviously from a bad day coming to King George's Hospital instead of Queen's, and then listening to The Goodness of God on my radio, which I can't play because I'll obviously get copyrighted and YouTube will ban me, and you won't ever see me again. So I won't put it on. But if you want to hear it, go on TikTok. I was just on there live playing it there. But yeah, obviously, as you know, we're not promised tomorrow. um, look after your friends, look after your family, look after your loved ones. Be sure to check up on them. Like, I popped in my auntie's the other day, yeah. I haven't seen her for probably a couple of years. And I had a cup of tea with her. She made me a smoothie, which was nice. And a sandwich and that. And, you don't realise other people are struggling until you've actually talked to them. And, like, because we're all in such a rush nowadays, you know what I mean? You see a road that says, points to, is basically telling you to go another way. I forgot the name of the sign, but do you know when you like see a road and it says go that way instead of this way? I can't remember the name of what the sign says, but yeah, basically anyway, you'll just follow that sign. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them ones, and that's the world we're living in now, I think. Like, and with my ADHD, because I got ADHD, like I'm a deep thinker, innit? So like I I always test these like things out, and most of the time I'm right as well, because if there's like a diversion, that's it. If there's a diversion, if there's a diversion, so to speak, yeah, and uh, and you don't go down there, and you can reroute all the way around the houses, and you end up taking an extra 10 minutes. Um, you know, it can take forever to sort of get where you want to go. So I test the theory, and I think, no, do you know what? I'm not going to go down that road just because they've told me it's shut off. I ain't gonna do it. So like, most of the time I go down them, and I'm all right. I can still get through. Um, and the road ain't even closed off. And I'm like, why have they even got that sign up? You know what I mean? I know I'm wandering off here into a whole nother category, but while I'm live, I might as well build up a little bit of chat so you know who I am and what I'm about. So I'm big on mental health and ADHD sort of scenario, and then with that, obviously, if you look at my profile, it's LifeLens signal checks for ADHD, which I've got combined ADHD. So I'm doing signal checks, which I'm running MPV systems for, like I just said. But now I'm introducing a proper app. Um, that question for you, mate. Can I rap? Do you know what? I can rap a little bit, but see, man, I like drum and bass, so Skibbity and all that lot, yeah. Skibbity, Fearless, Shabba, Mickey Finn, all that sort of music. I can rap to that sort of stuff. So it's more like MCing, isn't it? Not rapping. And that's from Tiger Kin '09. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, nice one. God bless. But anyway, yeah, for a first live, I don't think I've done too bad, have I? You know what I mean? It's what, 7 minutes 14 in, and I'm still bumbling away, talking a load of nonsense. But listen, it might be nonsense to a lot of you, but like some of you are gonna be like, you know what? Maybe he's talking a little bit of truth. Like, because we go about the day, and like I said, and we take these routes that people tell us to go down, and we take the bin out, or we take the rubbish out, or we do this, we do that. We just plod along, you know what I mean? Because we're programmed in our minds to do them certain things, and all whilst that is happening, there's wars going on, and there's corruption in the government, and there's everything else going on. You know what I mean? And that's why, whatever religion you are, you know, you just got to believe in your God. Mine's Jesus Christ, myself, but yeah, whoever your higher power is, then just lean on them, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, like I said, we ain't promised that. We ain't promised tomorrow. We're only promised right now, you know what I mean? I could drive out this van out this road now and get hit by another car. You never know. So yeah, nice one for joining, brother. Yeah, all good. Jake, nice one, bruv. But listen, I'm gonna start jumping on the lives more anyway, because see, all that cat cut and all that, I can't do it. It's just with my ADHD brain, it's like I've got to do these little clips of these little videos, and then edit them and cap cut them and do all this nonsense. It's like, oh mate, it's never ending, and you can't talk like yourself. It just sounds all scripted, if you know what I mean. So like, you can probably like authenticate with me more like this, can't you? You know what I mean? But listen, how did all yours day go? Did you all go well? Yeah, I'm good, brother. Thank you. Did you have a good day? Yeah. Anyway, listen, I'm gonna shoot, because obviously I've been on here a while now. You all have a blessed day, and listen to the goodness of God. It's a tune. I can't play it because I get copyrighted. But listen, God bless.